And Guiget at third man. So two teams will be lining up here now. Looks like they're organised themselves. Going from right to left will be Bavaria. And left to right in the green and yellow shirts will be the California team. So just sorting the two teams out here now. It's Gaston. Gaston gets that ball bowled into play, and it goes. Gets stuck halfway through. Coming out with this one first. Looks like it's Michl. Michl just looks like he passes that one. Just flicks that one up further. Up towards brother. Drives that one nicely, clearing it away from damage here. First onto that one. Paul. He's over the top of that one. Sorry, it was not Paul. It was Emil. Emil onto it there. But it now to be picked up here with the backhand. Nice little backhand there, but regains possession once again. Does Paul. Paul turns, leaves it now, and in turn leaves it for Emil. Emil turns away from the player, but it looks like Horacio comes in. Horacio comes in to come and spoil the play. Does so, steals the ball, plays the backhand into a pony. Nicely picked up there. And it's to pick this one up here is going to be Michl Grabosch for Bavaria. Getting closer and closer to the goal in the danger zone. Looking for a bit of a window to drive this one forward. Does. And he just pushes that one right to the right hand side of the goal. And it's still stayed in play. And it's just been picked up and cleared away there by Maderna. Gets away with that one a little bit further. Gets hooked off out of the play. Recovers possession once more. Turns, changes direction. Charges this one down in towards the middle of the field, away from the traffic. Keeping it moving. Keeps this one going nicely. Does Dereck. Dereck up on the move here now. Dereck Smith from the USA. Gets over the halfway line. Pony just hopping and bouncing. Couldn't quite get onto that one clearly. And Rezkallah likes to come onto it, but couldn't quite do so. Just picking it up here now is Emil. Turns. It's away there from the hooking play from Horacio. And he drives it in towards the middle of the field there for Paul. Paul picks this one up here now. Takes it out into some open space. Looking to see whose passing shot it is. Goes with that next shot. Sends it up to Emil once more. Tries to intercept there. Does Chulu, but he wasn't able to do so. But in goes Horacio, takes the man, open side backhand, near side, takes that one out in towards the middle of the field. Nicely picked up here though by Bavaria. Bavaria check up, looks to come back inside there of Chulu. Does so. Looks up to see where the goal is, drives this one in. It gets cut out of the play by Horacio. Horacio across the face of his own goal mouth here now. Drives it, looking to take it away from the danger zone. Would have liked a little bit more on that one there, but fortunately for him, he's got Dereck pouncing on that one quickly and gets onto it. But it's stolen away from him, carries it forward there and takes it out towards the far side and makes a good turning play there. Does Emil. Emil on the far sides of the boards. Goes under the neck with this one here and drives it up forward once again. First time play on the bouncing ball. Drives that one across the face of goal, but he just pushes it across the face of goal entirely. And the backhand comes in. Looks to pick this one up. Looks to come up onto his near side. Gets interfered with in his play. Couldn't quite pick that one up cleanly. And it looks like we have Anton on the play and he just gets interfered. We get a whistle on the play. And just hopping over as well is Michl. It looks like we have a 30-yard penalty. A penalty 2 in favour of Bavaria. Walking up to this one, Paul just drives it nicely. The flags are lost, so there it is. The first goal of the match, taking Bavaria. 2.5 goals it is now to Bavaria. Gaston just lining the two teams up. As we have Michl just waiting to get back onto his own side. Does so, gets an onside position. The ball just flicks off out here now. Coming away with this one here. It is going to be Horacio taking the ball, taking the bouncing ball, takes that one nicely on the volley, goes up forward, just checks up. He's being hard pressurised there. Over the top of this time, in comes Chulu, tries to make the reverse neck shot, couldn't quite get that one off, but it's cleared away nicely here now. But setting it up here now for Horacio. Horacio takes it forward, out towards the side, looking to make a little bit of space for himself before he can turn back in towards the goal and turn it back into attack once more. Horacio dribbling this ball nicely. Horacio, half hook, manages to retain possession once more, reaches back once again. Horacio looking for the little swooping shot underneath the neck. He's across the face of goal here now, looking for the acute angled neck shot in towards the goal it goes, but it looks like it's just gone wide, just got a little bit too much angle on that one there, and went across the face of goal. It got himself past goal, and just got a little bit too much angle on it, and pushed it cleanly across the face of goal. So there it is, back into play once more for Bavaria. Grabosch. Pony just having a little bit of a pig root on him there, being a little bit unkind, as allowing Horacio this time to come back in, comes forward, avoids the hook, dribbles this one towards the goal, goalward bound, Horacio, and this time he puts it through. A lovely goal there, tidying up there, does Horacio. Fernandez Llorente. You can see he just turns away from the player there nicely, avoid that initial hook, couldn't get back in contact with him, and just giving Horacio enough space and enough time. So, Gaston gets it underway once again. In the line out it comes. Out to the side it comes here now. Gets bumped and ridden off. Backhand comes in. Who's going to first to surface with this one here? Looks like it's Chulu. Chulu comes in. Drives that one up here now. This time. Up onto the play. Checks up. Turns. Faces up towards the goal. No, it was actually Horacio that sent it up to Chulu. Chulu unwinds and sends it up here this time. Sends it that front door looking for Anais. Anais couldn't get onto it. It was intercepted there by one of the Grabosch brothers. And this time it's going to be picked up. And it's cleared a little bit of a backhand to try and come back onto it. Looks to turn around on it. Coming back in onto that one there was Anton. But it's going to be Chulu come away with it here now and goes forward bound. And once again it's through the goals. Finds the goals he does for California. Taking the score now. 2 goals it is now to California. 2.5. Off, out of the line out it comes here now. Ridden off out of it. Flicks it away this time. Horacio once more. Horacio comes in, picks up the spoils. On the move, looking to run this one himself all the way. Horacio. In comes the hook. The ball flicks up forward. Gets the backhand in there. Does. Grabosch flicks it up there this time. 4. Anton, under the neck. Nice clearing shot by him. But first, back onto this one here is going to be Chulu with a backhand, comes off the pony, gets called off it, does brother, and he sends it up a little bit further now. There's Emil taking this one forward. Emil gets his play half spoilt there by Chulu. He takes it forward as near side, takes possession of man and ball, and makes a turning play, putting his defence back into attack now. Beautifully played there by Chulu. Unfortunately, over the top of that one there, but good for him. He had his man behind, but he was hooked off out of it, and the ball in turn is now left for Anton Grabosch. Turns away there from Anais. Anais gets the hook in. Good play by her, substituting into this match this afternoon. Oh, and Horacio leaves that one behind and quickly swooping onto that one there. And the driving shot goes in, but unfortunately it just goes wide. And wide it is. And that there looks like it'll end chukker number 1. With the score being 2 goals, it is 2. The score 2.5 to 2 it is, as the ball's brought back into play here now. Brought in by Chulu. Goes one way, goes the other way here now. Looks for a bit of open space. Being marked well, looking for that little bit of a window. Gets a good long driving shot up the field here now. Looking to get that up there for his number 1, but first to surface up onto it. Looks like it's Paul Grabosch. Paul turns away there, checks up, looks to come back inside. Standing your ground well there is Anais. Goes forward this time, drives that one up forward, up there, trying to link that one up there for Emil. Emil looks under his neck, goes with the shot up in towards goal. He goes with that one there, but it just deflects enough wide it is, and out over the back line once more. So a good attack there by Bavaria, but unfortunately the shot by Emil couldn't quite find the goals as it just got deflected and out wide. So once again, ball to be brought back in, this time by Dereck. Puts this one out here now for Chulu. Drives that one up forward, looking to get that one up for Anais. Anais gets told to go up towards the ball and get to that one first. Does so, gets hold of that ball, but first onto it is going to be, oh no, she's back onto her own play once again. A good play by her, and she's on the move here now. And there she is this time, unfortunately, she just gets ridden off out of it. Gets told to leave it there, does Michl, but it's now Paul. Paul picks it up, goes across, out in towards some open space here now. Drives that one up the middle of the field, looking to link that one up with his brother up the front door there. Dribbles this one nicely, taking the ball. Oh, and he just gets it off the back of the cane. It just flicks off backwards, unfortunately for him, but now just going to be picked up here by Chulu once again. Corti Maderna on the play. Takes it forward, wiggles one way, then the other, then plays the backhand, looking to get that one out here, this time for Dereck. Dereck picks it up onto the far side there nicely in front of the scoreboard. Dereck going down the boards here well, but unfortunately and cruelly unkindly for him, it just hops out over the boards. And so the ball will be dropped down here now with an 8-second free hit in favour of Bavaria. Gets brought into play there by Emil. Look for a little bit more of that one there. Just gets called off it, doesn't it? Believes it now for Horacio over the top of that one there as he hooked off out of it. Gets called off, doesn't he? Leaves it now for Chulu. Chulu up on the move. Chulu going forward once again. Chulu just gets stopped in his tracks there a little bit, the halfway line, but unloads this one here up the front door, and it's a lovely lofted drive going goalward bound, but it looks like it's just going to drift to the left-hand side. It had all the length in the world, but didn't quite make it over the line, so looking to pick it up and turn it round once more is Bavaria. Flicks that one up forward, takes it forward once again. Good work there by Rezkallah, as it's now left here for Corti in the corner there. Just looks to pick that one up. Did Horacio looking to make something of this here now, but it is going to be the Grabosch on the move once again. But as I say that, it is going to be Horacio to pick it up once again. Couldn't get the bouncing ball on that occasion. The ball this time left behind. Chulu coming back onto it. Chulu gains possession. In behind to give it a little bit of support as Anais gets told to move up forward. Does so. Slips that ball forward. And it is Chulu coming through the traffic here now, looking to see where he can go bound. He's taking himself wide. Goes for the next shot in towards the goal. Gets beautifully cut out the play. Taken off the back line there. Taken off from the line of the goal mouth there. Beautifully played there by Grabosch. And in comes the near side backhand once again by Horacio up there for Chulu. Chulu straightens himself up. He wants the goal this time. He's going goal bound. One more tap will do. In fact, oh yes, he's got a good hard ride off there and gets a tap, and through the goals it goes for Chulu. Corti Maderna. And it looks like we've got Chulu just needs to get back a little bit quickly, but he will be onside by the way they're lined up. Just waiting for Gaston now to bowl this ball back into play once more. So, the throw-in. The ball back into play. Off the front of the line out. The backhand there by Anais. Just gets picked up in turn, though, by Grabosch. Drives that one up forward. Drills it up forward. Looking here for Michl. Michl gets onto that one, but he gets hooked off out of it. Ball skews out to one side. Pouncing on that one quick. The young bloods from Bavaria. But he got a little bit too much wood on that one there, unfortunately. It just goes wide out over the back line. Quickly getting onto that ball. But unfortunately just got hold of it a little bit sweetly and got a little bit too much on it, and out over the back line it goes. So the ball's placed down here now to be brought back in once again by Dereck Smith. Brings it up here now, looking for a little bit of something out of that one there, and he got it, and we have a penalty. A foul has been given, and we can see on the replay here now, he got a cry of an anguish there. You see, he just miscued that one slightly, came across and came back onto the line. But no, they're infield, so it is a 60, sorry. As Paul Grabosch circles round up onto this one here now. Settles the pony nicely, it's along the ground, it's not going to be a stop, it's gone a little bit wide, but it just gets cut off out of the play. Comes across to try and get the backhand in towards the goal, but the ball goes out over the back line. So the ball's placed on the back line here now. For Dereck Smith to bring in this time, takes it first time play off his own back line. Just settling down on that play now. There is Chulu. He gets interfered with his play, has to go back, recovers it once more, turns, faces forward once again. Being challenged, I believe he got told to play it. Does so, drives this one up the field here this time. Looking there for Horacio looks to try and make it on the meat, but gets taken out of it. But good play there by Anais once again. Takes the man out of it, leaving it free now for Horacio. Horacio gets a bit of cane on that one and loses control of it as it comes out wide here this time. Backhand, changing the direction of play. Comes straight back onto the stick, though, of Horacio. Horacio looking to get up onto this one quickly. Does burst through the man, but gets hooked off out of it in turn. But we have Paul just settles down on the play here now. Paul Grabosch for Bavaria. Looks to try and make the shot. Couldn't. Felt he had a man underneath his swing at that point in time, gets told to play it, does so. First coming up onto this one here, though, it is Emil gets hold of this one, his near side, couldn't quite pick it up cleanly, just gets told to clear out the way there's a nears as it leaves a play here by for Horacio on it here now. Chulu in there trying to help him out with the play, clearing the play in there nicely for Horacio on the move here. Horacio backhand quickly comes in there by Paul to be picked up once again here now by Anton, but he gets it stolen in turn there by Chulu takes this one away. Good bump on a ride off there, and quickly coming in to try and steal that one off his near side, and does so. Nice play there by Paul, I believe it is. He's looking to see where his brothers are. He decides to take it himself. They're all in the middle of the field, but he's unmarked at this point in time. Takes a shot. Beautiful, long, lofted driving shot in towards goal. In towards the goal it goes, but it looks like he's just pushed that one a little bit wide. Got a little bit too much on it. Didn't quite have the accuracy he was looking for, and just pushed it wide, but a very gallant attempt indeed. And there goes the bell, ladies and gentlemen, and that now will end chukker number 2, with the score being 2.5 goals it is to Bavaria, 3 goals to California, and we'll go to a few messages and adverts from Polo Line.
My name is Julien Rennes. I play for PACA. I play with Dorian Bulto, Louis Jarige and Elena Venot. Yes, we play with 4 French players. I think it's amazing because it's a 12 goal, and to play with 4 French players, it's a good impression. Because with the injury of the patron Jean-Claude Legrand, she played Elena, and we chose Elena because she won the 2 last tournaments with Tito, and she's a good player, and it's good to play with her. It's a pleasure to play the Nation Cup. We hope to no, I don't know if win, but to the semi-final or the final.
So we're back live again here now. We just had a whistle on the players. It looked like we had in favour of California deep down their own territory here now. After a bit of a passage play from the hit in, he drives this one hard. It's getting a little bit close to those balls. Let's hope it stays in. Dereck coming up onto this one here now. Dereck gets hold of that ball nicely, sends it up, but as he does, shows a little bit too much of that one to Michl on this here now. Swaps over onto his near side to take the play, yields off it as he realised he did, otherwise he would have impeded, but we still get a whistle on that play. It's always a difficult one sometimes for some players. Better to stay on that stick side and go hard straight to the ball, because if you cross in front of him, that's what. So it looks like you have a 30-yard penalty, a penalty 2, which will be taken by Chulu. Corti Maderna comes up to it here now, drives along the ground, it's undefended, puts that one away, the flag's aloft, and there it is, out there now. 4 goals it is to California, 2.5 it is to Bavaria. Ball into play from Gaston bowls that ball in the middle of the line. Out it is. Still a bit of a melee, looking to come off with this one here now. Don looks like he comes away with that one there. Comes away, stick side, near side. No, it's Polo, I believe it is, onto the far side there. He in comes and is, just spoils his play slightly, checks up, comes back inside. Unable to control this ball as much as you'd like to this time. Gets it sent off, but it comes off a pony, gets another by the cherry and sends it forward once again. But it's skewed out towards the left-hand side a little bit for him. But quickly sweeping on to that one is his brother and drives it in towards the goal. But it just goes across the face of goal. That must have been very close indeed. Only of a matter of inches. So the ball will be placed on the back line here now. Good attack there by Bavaria. As it's brought back in there by Dereck Smith. Good driving shot by him. Pushes this one forward. But first to surface up onto this one will be Emil for Bavaria. Checks up, comes back inside. Nice play by Anais, keeping the pressure on him. Gets away from the next man. Does so once more. Keeps going forward. Emil coming through the pack here now. Just shows a little bit too much of that one there. And the backhand comes in. Nice backhand there by Chulu. Sends it out towards Horacio on the rampage here now. Horacio up the boards. He comes up onto this one here now. Horacio goes with the big drive. Gets into a bit of a horse race, but he just gets pushed and marked and kept out towards the boards. Great play there on the far side of the field. Now picked up from the back here for Michl. Michl comes under the neck here with this one. Nice play by him. Coming up to us here at Polo line, the backhand, good backhand there by Chulu. Up the boards it goes, but first up onto it to surface with it's going to be Emil who takes the hook from Dereck, goes onto it once more, but it's going to be Michl, sends it forward once again. Up here now for brother Emil, just drags that ball forward nicely, gets a little bit of space, makes some nice space for himself out in smoke country here now. You see Anton's being kept off out of it there by Chulu, but it's going to Emil all the way. Emil goes with the driving shot in towards goal he goes, and through the goal it is. A beautiful goal there by Emil Grabosch. And the whistle gets blown by the umpire just to stop the clock. 2:28 left on the clock to play as Gaston Lucero looks to get the ball back into play. Does so, skews off out here now. Quickly coming up onto that one there is going to be Horacio. Horacio takes possession. And it goes up forward, looking for the play, gives him an option, sends it up forward. Nice play between these two here. But first onto this one there, the back door is closed and it's going to be Michl takes it out towards the side, clearing it away from the back line, down into the corner, checks his pony up, looking to straighten this one up here now, does so, dribbles it forward nicely, looking to play this ball off the boards here now, hops over the boards, comes forward with it once again, this time. Sends it up forward. Nice play by the young man. Sends it up forward once again. Another good shot. And it's just looking after him there. Can she get the near side backhand? Does so. Changes direction a bit, but it's quickly picked up there. This time by Paul. Paul on the grey pony up over the halfway line here. They're relentless, these Grabosch brothers. They come charging up the field here all the time. And just checks up once more. Up onto the play. Checks up again. Backhand. Couldn't quite achieve that one there, but it's going to be Mickey once again. Mickey coming forward. Mickey comes forward once again up onto this play. Can he drag it all the way? Looking to take it all the way. And all the way it goes. And through the goals it is once again for Bavaria. Taking it now to 4.5 goals it is. Gaston Lucero. Gaston drives the ball into the line out. Looking to come away with this one here is Chulu. Gets told to play it, sends it out there for Horacio. Horacio just gets stopped in his play a little bit smothered in the ride-off there by Emil. California and Horacio looking to put this one clean over the top out of the reach. Only coming up onto this one here nicely. Gets hold of it, it's high enough, but it doesn't matter because it's straight through the goals. Wasn't clean over the top, but it's through the goals, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. The points on the board. 5 goals it is now to California, getting themselves back out into the lead after momentarily losing it there to Bavaria. So, back on Gaston Lucero. Bowls that ball in, towards the back of the line out it comes. Looking for that one there is Chulu. Couldn't get hold of that one there. Leaves it now. Over the top. Couldn't get hold of it there. Horacio this time gets the hook, picks up the play, makes a turning play away there from Emil. Straightens himself up, faces up towards goal here this time. Up on the move he comes. Gets hooked off out of the play, but takes the hook and keeps on moving forward. Good play there by Horacio. Horacio settles down, drops the hammer this time. Bit of show and go, and off on the move he is here now. Gets hooked off out of it this time. The ball skews off out. Dereck comes in with a drive in towards goal. Dereck's attempt is stopped there. Cleared off the goal mouth there. Oh, what a shame there for Dereck, but it just goes wide. But he's back onto the play once more. Quickly getting up, never giving up. Facing back towards the goal. He's being smothered by the grey shirts of Bavaria. And they look like they're going to try and clear this one away, but we get a whistle on the play. Right on the bell. We get a whistle on the play. It looks like, ladies and gentlemen, they'll be calling that chukker.
Découvrez le Grand Pavillon Chantilly, hôtel 4 étoiles, à seulement 40 minutes de Paris, idéal pour vos week-ends à la campagne ou vos événements d'entreprise. Le Grand Pavillon Chantilly se situe à 5 minutes de Chantilly et propose une offre de restauration, un spa de 1200 mètres carrés et un kids club pour les petits. Venez vous déconnecter, loin de l'agitation urbaine.
Is he going to go large with this one? Let us see. Yes, he does. He drives that one. It's along the ground. Gets it up there for Emil. Emil, nicely placed pass for him. And he's going back with him, but he's just got the slip on her now. Straightens this one up underneath. Towards the goal. Towards the goal he goes, and through the goals it is. A beautiful goal there by the Bavarian team. Excellently worked there between Anton and Emil to put that one away. Emil scoring a lovely goal there for Rafa. In the ball goes, out the back of the line out he comes. Who's going to surface with this one here first? It is that man, Horacio on the move. He wants vengeance. He wants to come back on this one here now. Horacio going hard down the field, but going back with him. He gets pushed wide off out of that one there. Can he get back onto his play? Yes, he does. He takes his man, comes away from the play, turns it away from him, and faces back up towards goal once more. And he's going goalward bound again, dribbling this ball beautifully, going to goalward bound with great momentum, and flicks that one last minute through the goal, beating them all. Horacio Fernandez Llorente. So 2 teams lining up once again. Ball back in. Stop the front of the line out. Dereck gets a bit of this one there. Pushes it away. Dereck on the move here now. Dereck away from the pack of players. Gets a shot in towards the middle of the field. Unfortunately, it looks like he might just leave a little bit of too much that one there. And it's going to be Paul. Just goes under the neck with that one there and pushes it out into some open space. Here for Mickey to go on to. Mickey with Anais. She gets ridden off out of it. The ball, the backhand comes in by Emil once again, but stopped and turned quickly up onto this one here. It is Corti, but he just gets his pocket picked, but we get a whistle on the play. Umpires must have deemed that he was in the right position. He was allowed to come back onto that line. Cantering up with this one nicely. Gets hold of it. It's along the ground. It's hard, but it looks like it's just drifted wide to the left-hand side. So a sigh of relief there for California. And a good view of spectators watching with some mate in hand. And up we had a little bit of a blocking offence there, it looked like, as they started to bring it back into play. Player's call. Coming up to this one here now. This time looking to get it clean over the top. He drives, he shoots, he straights that one beautifully. Is it straight enough? Yes, it is. The flagman and the umpire confirm. A beautiful goal there for Anton. As Rafa lines two teams up to get this ball bowled back into play. Just looking for the teams to get onto the right side. A little bit of a gap. Bowls the ball in cleanly. Tries to come away with that one there. Couldn't get away with it. But in comes Dereck. Dereck comes away with the ball here this time. Yields off it. Leaves it now for Horacio. Horacio dribbling this ball. Horacio running this ball nice towards goal. Going back with him there is Paul, but Horacio just pushes it underneath his pony. Can't quite get back onto that one there and leaves it now for Emil. Emil drives this one across the face of goal into some open space here. Looking to run this one down the field. Does so. Drives it up forward. Good play by him. Drives it up forward, but Corti Maderna looking to keep hold of the player. He gets pushed off out of it, so he can't get back to the ball. And up on the loose here now. I think it's Mickey on the move. Going goal bound out towards goal. Towards goal it is. He's looking to put this one away. Great rampant goal there by this Bavarian team. Puts it away. Taking the score now. 7.5 goals is to Bavaria. 6 goals to California. Coming out in this chukker very strong indeed. And the ball's back into play. Into play it is in the line out. Coming away is Horacio once again. Horacio. He just couldn't quite control that one there. But it's Paul to pick it up here now. Paul for Bavaria. Paul takes it away, gets hooked off out of it there by Horacio, working hard as always. Horacio comes up with the spoils once again. Horacio settles down the play. He's got no one to pass that one up to, but he's just been bombarded by the Grabosch brothers, and he manages to retain possession and keeps his ball moving up. Taps it forward once more. This time goes with the shot, does so, comes off the pony, couldn't quite get the clean shot he was looking for it, but he managed to retain possession once again. Horacio, the master, is coming forward underneath the neck, tried to sweep that one, but couldn't quite get it. But he's got Corti Maderna in behind him, and it is Chulu. Chulu turns away from the play, turns back inside, sets himself up towards goal here this time. Chulu hungry for this goal, looking to get more points on the board, gets hooked off out of it, couldn't get his next shot in, and just runs out of space and out over the back line it goes. Good attempt there between Horacio and Chulu, but it just goes wide. He was just looking for that next shot to sweep it in, but unfortunately got hooked off out of the play. Great defence there by Bavaria. So bringing it back into play quickly here. Bavaria on the move, driving this ball up forward here now. Sends it up here for Emil. Emil trying to get onto it, gets ridden off, takes possession. Does Chulu takes it onto his near side, back onto his stick side, turns the other way, but he's just there to meet. Yes, and he just gets that one pickpocketed off him. Played beautifully there by Emil. Emil on the move here now. Up the field he goes. Up towards the goal he goes. He's looking to put this one away. They're working hard in behind to give him a little bit of space and time, and he dribbles this one all the way and through the goals it goes. An excellent goal there. No, in fact, I believe it was Anton scored that one. Great goal by him, but you had Emil in there just clearing the man away, giving him that luxury of space and time to be able to make the most of it and put that one away. Really come back with a lot of power here in this fourth chukker. Have this Bavarian team, the Grabosch brothers. So two teams lining up once again. Just organise themselves, getting themselves onto the right side as Rafa just bowls it in. And this gets hold of that one there. Tries to get up forward, up onto it. Leaves it, deals off it, leaves it for Dereck. He in turn yields off it. But now, this time, once again, gets it onto his near side. Couldn't get hold of it, the goal scorer. And he just gets it stolen away from him. But it's going to be Horacio once again. Horacio gets ridden off out of it. It's now for Chulu. Chulu over the top of that one there, but regains possession once again. Straightens himself up. The first spell has gone. Up on the move here now. Chulu looking for something out of it. Goes with a good neck shot. Sends this one in towards the goal, but I think he's got a little bit straight on that one, a little bit too much wood on it, and I don't think anyone's going to be able to get to that one in time. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, over the back line it goes, and the whistle goes for the end of chukker number 4, with the score being 6 goals is California and 8.5 goals is to Bavaria.
They say your eyes flash like lightning, so sweet and all-seeing, that your smile is like 100 full autumnal moons. Your skin golden, and your victory is endless. You magnetize everything without exception, and are praised even by the Gandharvas. You dance, right knee bent and left extended. Your brow wrinkling, you stun all thinking. You shine with limitless joy, freeing all hardship. You wear the new moon as a tiara, dancing, spinning. You strike the earth's surface. Peaceful you are liberation. Immersed in deep rapture, you're the bold dancing lady. You hold in your hand your joy and contentment with lustrous sparkling eyes. aren't you the one who brings peace?
Découvrez le Grand Pavillon Chantilly, hôtel 4 étoiles, à seulement 40 minutes de Paris, idéal pour vos week-ends à la campagne ou vos événements d'entreprise. Le Grand Pavillon Chantilly se situe à 5 minutes de Chantilly et propose une offre de restauration, un spa de 1200 m² et un kids club pour les petits. Venez vous déconnecter, loin de l'agitation urbaine.
So the ball's placed on the back line here for Bavaria to bring back into play. He brings this one forward, leaves it now, drives this one up here, there, does. Paul sends it up forward here. Who's going to be first onto this one here now? Strange up onto that one nicely there. There's Emil. Emil comes forward once again, looking to get into it and spoil his play. Was Tulu, but he couldn't do so, and it looks like he's going to go coast to coast almost. He's going to go all the way. He's gone a little bit wide. Can he get the sweeping shot? No, he just gets a little bit of cane on the bouncing ball, and it just goes wide. Ay, ay, ay. A lovely play there from the back line. Good attack by this Bavarian team. And so the ball will be brought back in for California by Dereck Smith. Dereck brings this one forward here now. Settling down to play here now is Chulo. Drives it up forward, out towards the far side of the field, looking for a bit of space, going at pace here now. Chulo. In behind him is Horacio. It is with Chulo checking up on the boards, looking to go up forward. Dereck goes forward, ball going up forward, looking to get the pass. Does so, sends it up forward, trying to get that one up. Horacio checks up, comes back inside, takes possession of the play once again. Horacio looking to run this one forward. He's got men on him. He gets hooked off out of that one there, and the ball gets left behind. A good scooping play there by Anton. Oh, and an interesting little backhand there by him, but it was certainly very effective indeed, but well read there by Horacio, and he picks up that line really quickly and back onto it once more, and goalward bound he goes here now. Gets hooked off out of it, half hooked out of it, but managed to take possession. Oh, and it's cleared off that back line, stopping and thwarting that goal attack there from Horacio. This Bavarian team gets hooked off out of it, out from the far side there. Picked up once again here, there by Horacio. Horacio coming forward now, wants to make amends. He's got one man to beat, but they're coming back at him hard and fast. He dribbles it forward, and he gets hooked off out of it. They don't miss much to these boys here now. He goes with the backhand, picks it up there. There's Dereck. Dereck comes forward onto this one here, goes with the goal play here towards now, and gets it through the goals. A great goal there by Dereck Smith. Taking the score now. 7 goals it is to California, but it's still 8.5 goals it is to Bavaria. And we can see he comes up onto this play here now, and he just drives that one forward and manages to get that one through the goals. Great goal there for Dereck Smith here this afternoon. Every goal counts. So lining up once again here now. Rafa to bowl this ball in. Bowls it in, into the line, out it goes, at the middle of the play, off the back of the line, here comes Horacio once more, Horacio checking up forward, goes himself, show and go, looks to get up past his man here now, gets hooked off out of it, leaves it behind, Chulo comes in, he's been hard ridden off as well and pushes it forward. It looks like it's going to be Horacio. Can he get back onto it? No, he can't get back onto that line there, but Chulo can manage to do so. Chulo onto it here, Horacio steals it off and goes forward once again, goes show and go, pushes it forward once again, but he gets hooked off out of it. Got very good eyes for these young men, goes forward up onto that play there. There's Chulo, and it just goes wide. He felt that he might have been interfered with in that play, but the umpire's whistle stays silent, so the ball's going to be placed down on the back line here now. Bring it back into play. Very comes under the neck, looks to send this one straight out the middle of the field. Who's going to surface this one here first? Chulu sitting back deep onto his near side, stops the play onto his stick side, straightens himself up, fetches toward goal, up on the move, drops the hammer down here now. It's Chulu, he's going forward, he goes with the tail backhand, looks to send this one in towards the goal, gets a bit of spin on that one, ends up going a little bit straight now towards that back line. Will they shield it out over the back line? And yes they do, they just keep it safe and out over the back line to retain possession. The clock is tick-tocking down all the time, remember. Just under 4 minutes left to play. And it's 8.5 goals to this Bavaria, 7 goals to California. We get a whistle on the play for players to quickly go and change ponies for a free change before we get things back underway once more. Here now. Comes back in, off the back line. Emil setting up here now. Sorry, Anton to Emil, but it's picked up here by Horacio. Comes in onto that one there, tries to steal it, does so. A nice stealing play and comes in here, looks to take the play, can't do so. Underneath it, they're all underneath each other, swings on that one there. And it is, of course, you've got Nico thought that he had the right to play into there, but I think the umpires might go the other way with this one here. I think he might have found himself in a bit of no man's land underneath the swing. It looks like they are moving this one forward in favour of the Bavarian team. Because without them making these boys look good, it certainly wouldn't be possible. So, up onto the play here now. Anton Grabosch. Pony just checks a little bit, but he gets hold of that one nicely. And through the goals it is for goal number 9 on the board. 9.5 goals. It is to Bavaria. 7 goals to California. Maintaining that 2-goal margin which they started this chukker with. It's doable, but let's see what they do. And here comes Anais. Comes away with this one here now. Great play by her. Well done. Out to the side here now. Near side backhand comes in. Just gets yielded off. Leaves it in turn here now once again for Anton. Anton gets stopped in his play but retains possession. Dribbles it forward. Being marked there by Horacio. He heels off it this time. Ball comes up forward. Comes off the pony. And as he does, we get a whistle on the play. One-time play. Sends that one. Nice weighted pass up there. For Nico, Corti comes inside, tries to, couldn't quite do so. In comes Horacio, tidies up. Horacio once again, but being well pressurised by Emil. It is Horacio, turns away from the play, reaches out, gets the hook. Who's going to come up with this one here now? Looks like Emil's going to come down the boards. No, and it just goes out over the boards. So that will result in a free hit in favour of California. The ball being dropped down there by Rafa. Drops it down. Nicely now for Chulu, comes up onto it. Chulu taking it forward. Chulu once again driving this ball forward. Chulu looking to take it all the way, trying to get through all the traffic. He's got Horacio in behind. He's going to have to come under the net. Can he get the little neck shot in towards goal? Yes, of course he can. And through the goals is lovely goal there by Chulu. Corti Maderna taking the score now. 8 goals is to California, but it's still 9.5 up there for Bavaria with about a minute left to play. We can see on the replay here, very well worked there. Kept his head, kept it cool, knew what he was going for and just put it away beautifully. Nice goal there by Corti Maderna. So lining up once more. Oh, there's only 30 seconds left to go. It's going to be very tight indeed. But Rafa bowls in play. Off the front comes Paul. Paul picks it up here now. Comes away with the play. Looks to see where his teammates are. Gets hooked off out of it there by Horacio. Horacio in turn yields off and leaves it there for Dereck. Dereck comes away with the play here now. Dereck looking for the driving shot. Here's the call for the hit. Does so, but he pushes it out towards the right-hand side. Not quite up the middle. Gets back onto his own play. This time centres this ball up here nicely, but couldn't quite get onto that one there. Good Mickey, but the backhand comes in by Paul. In comes Anais. She comes in with the driving shot in towards the goal. Ricochets off the pony. Who's going to pick this one up first? First back round up onto this one here. It looks like it is Horacio. No, it is not Horacio. It's Emil. Comes away with this one and drives this one up forward, up into the danger zone once again for Anton. Anton avoiding the hook there from Corti Maderna. Comes in, looks to try and control the play. Does so, comes in behind him. Very clever play indeed by the young man. He in turn flicks that one underneath the neck, trying to get that one up from Emil. But first up onto it is going to be Horacio, closing the back door once again there on this Bavarian side. Out towards the boards he comes, settles up on the play. Knows he's got Emil sitting there with him. Comes over the top of the boards and leaves the ball now behind for Chulu. Chulu goes with a one-time driving shot. Down the boards it goes. Stays in play nicely here now. First to pick this one up, it is going to be Anton. Anton checks up, comes back inside. Once again, sorry, it's Paul. Paul drives this one up forward. Out there for Anton this time, but first to surface up onto it. Looks like it was going to be Horacio, but out over the boards it goes. So the ball's dropped down for play. Quickly wanting to get on with this one here now. It is Horacio. Horacio sends it up here now for Chulu. And there goes the bell, ladies and gentlemen. And that there will end the match. And what a great first match this has been in the Nations Cup here at Chantilly. Running out the winners, it is Bavaria. 9.5 goals to 8. The two teams, they'll be very happy indeed with these Bavarian boys. The Grabosch brothers played incredibly well indeed. They weren't sure if Mickey was going to be playing or not today. Had a bit of a spill the other day, but he seems to be fine and certainly played very strongly indeed. As the two teams congratulate and thank each other, as well as their official umpires.